Вітаю, 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 мої хороші. Ми продовжуємо рухатись по грі Hogwarts Legacy. Так, і закінчили ми там, коротше, на всякій фігні. Зараз будемо рухатись до Себастьяна. Їдемо.
Rebellion.
Дівчинко, тут небезпечно. Що ти там таке Ага, ясно. А, тут ми були.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned
А дивися, він буде. Дивися, як він б'є дитину. Больно. Ага.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Accio.
Так, це нам потрібно. Там якийсь старий замок є. Йдемо подивимось, що там є.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Це місце залишили. О, красавчик ти мій.
Incendio.
You're going to retreat.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Protector.
Don't you think you're going to get out of this alive?
Confringo.
You?
Що ж ви тут так захищали, о? Просто мимо пролітали. Вовченята.
Confringo.
Тут ми теж уже
An
були.
intruder!
Та не цікавий ти мені, чувак. Ча. А може використати якраз оці 3 штуки? Раз, два, три одночасно.
What was that? Feel as though I'm not
Incendio.
attacking with power. Vicious plants! I will make everything you did. You won't get that was unimpressive.
Protego!
Тут нема чого бігати, ми тут були. Блін, тут є цей. Вказується скринька десь.
Revelio!
Де воно? Внизу десь?
Accio!
Ми сюди спускались взагалі?
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Все не пам'ятаю цього. Чи пам'ятаю?
Revelio!
Не пригадую.
I've never seen a sword like it. Metricus totalis.
Ще паперчик треба забрати.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Берлін.
You ought to
Що
cut
за
back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Metricus totalis. I've never seen anything like that before. Someone there?
Все?
Revelio.
Ось де. О. Ми молодці, що сюди зайшли. Молодці. І можна спокійно звідси вже виходити.
The wizards will be defeated.
Metricus totalis.
Чи якась печера є? Під водою, типу, чи що?
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Цікаво. А, ось. Не побачив звідти. Ні, тут ми не були.
Revelio. Accio.
І що зробилось? Що де відкрилось? Хто знає? Ага. Нормальок. Слухай. Ми звідси зразу можемо вийти? Блін. Треба так виходити. Бойова арена тут є. А тут магію ми забрали? Ми не забрали цю магію. Старовинну ту магію ми забрали? Ні, здається, ми теж там пропустили.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Так, один там, один там. Йдемо дивитись. Тут ми не зайдемо. Окей.
Incendio.
Так.
Revelio.
І одно наверху. Як нам туди попасти? Знайшли. Красавчики. Так.
Revelio.
Ще не зрозумів.
Oh. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Не зрозумів. Куда ти? Пропав, чувак.
Accio.
Блін, а давайте не це візьмемо. Давайте ж візьмемо, у нас є оцей знак. Де він? 4.
Wingardium Leviosa.
О. Не відкрилось. Не відкрилося. Ще раз.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ой, мама. А де ти дівся? Чувак, а.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Ну? Що є? Ні, це щось несерйозно.
Incendio. This place has seen better days. Leviosa. Repulsor.
Короче, блін, чого я маю собі мастити з цим голову? Принесли кубик туди, куди потрібно, блін. Ні. Ні, то ні. Господи. Тратити життя на це. Так, де ми там? Чирік-чирік. Поїхали далі. Так, що у нас по дорозі? У нас по дорозі бойова арена. Ми не будемо. Прія Тредвелл. Встановити проміжний пункт. Ну, хай буде. О, ми тут були, ми тут билися. Просто познайомимося з цією. Чи з цією, з цією добродійкою.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Та все нормально, розслабся. Оп. Це теж ми носити не будемо.
So nice of you to stop by.
Все, поїхали далі. О, май. Тут у нас є скринька. Ну от, ну давайте попробуємо так, як я хочу. Чик-чик. Стоп. Тихо. Ха-ха-ха. Окей.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Все, пішли далі. Блін, та ви не могли зрізати? Ладно. Тарам-там-тарам-там-тарам-там. Боже, у нас цих яєць. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Тут мають бути звірюшки. Хоча що нам з ними робити? Незрозуміло.
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down. Right, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Potato! Repulsor! Potato!
What have you done?
Incendio! Potato! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Not quite enough.
Potato!
I'll get you. I won't rest.
Banrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Так, позбиваємо. О, павучки ходять.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Смотрите, тут люди корови пасуть. Коротше, їх треба нищити.
Someone's here.
Leviosa!
No!
Potato!
Wake up! I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't.
Confringo!
Якесь селище просто недалеко. Так буде людям спокійніше, правильно? Вівцям буде спокійніше, точно. Галявинка якась. Там по-любому якісь звірята. Серйозно.
Revelio!
Ага, тут битва. Чи ні? Може і ні.
Incendiary.
Йопці дробці, як сюди зайти? Це серйозно. О. Ну. Нащо таке робити? Не зрозумів. О, правильно. є.
Rebellion. Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Glacial.
Можна яблучко? Дякую.
You can't
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Rebellion.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Ти хто такий? Так близько до села.
There's a hole in my pocket.
Блін, так йдемо, блін, до Себастьяна. Може це якраз і в цьому полягає місія. Іди зачисти отих пару гоблінів. От, все, підемо. Що тут у нас? О, супер.
Aloha, Mora.
Можливо, буде наша статуетка. Не буде, на жаль. Ну, може,
Wonder who
так.
lives here.
Так, не буде. Добре. Я приїхав додому, а тут бандити. Допоможи мені.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Відсвай. Давай, відсвай.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Ми тут були.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Шибач.
What I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Зараз ми все зробимо.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Так побігли, ну.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. How nice of you to stop by. No!
Ringo!
I will make you.
Potato!
I won't rest until
Sendo!
dead.
Ringo!
There you are. Let's get this over. Rather quiet coming back this way.
Levioso!
You've made your last mistake.
Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Ringo! Sendo!
Showing off, are we? I won't rest.
Ringo!
One less humour to worry about. No! Crick. I won't rest. Little mouse. You won't stop me.
Incendio! Accio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Непогана битва.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio!
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio!
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
No?
Huh, a stairwell.
Підземний хід?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Incendio! A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
І як мені дослідити ще?
Incendio!
О. Ясно. Статуя.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Incendio!
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What are you up to now?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here, after all.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Ми асасіни, йопті.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Backing up. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Прийшли, типу, сказати тихонько, не кіпішуй. Я все зроблю.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, we're straight in the face. Yeah.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back up now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Ah, but a purse made of
А
unicorn.
це ми вже продовжимо в наступній серії. Всім дякую. І слава Україні!